Hello, sweet friends, and welcome back to the Quilter's Candy Shop, where you will find sweet treats for the discerning quilter. Look at all these scraps. These are from my projects from 2024, and I don't want these to get to be too much of a pile, so we're going to work on scrap projects throughout this year. So the most important thing to do is getting them sorted. Now, this is my scrap box. This box just sits underneath my sewing machine, and as I cut stuff off or things are too small and they can't fit the project I'm doing, they just get tossed in here. There's quite a lot in here, and it gets compacted down until there's so much in here and I don't even remember all what's in here. So I just am going to go through this box and divide it out. There's lots of ways you can divide out your scraps. So for me, I like to keep the collection together, then I know all those things go together. Some people divide it by absolute color, and then they integrate it as they need it. And some people take all their scraps and go through them one by one and cut them to a more regular size and then store them in bins in those sizes. All of those methods work. It just depends on how you are going to use them. Right now, I am just dividing by project. So this is all the fabric I used from the arrival of winter. I think I made 3 projects from the arrival of winter, so I have a lot of scraps of this. This, you probably can't see. This pile is all the shades of autumn. We did several projects with that as well. And this is all my lights, and then I have a pile of pinks here and some red, and my black and whites clear over here where you can't see. What you need to decide is how you want to store or use your scraps. But let's not spend too much time on it, because that takes away time from the actual quilting and creative process. However you've been stashing your scraps, let's get those out and do a quick sort. All I'm doing today is getting them out of this box and onto the table in groups, and then each group is going into a Ziploc bag. That's it. No other further sorting today. I'm going to challenge you all today to get your box or whatever you use, throw them all out, sort them into some basic piles, and then get them stored. Whether you want to do Ziploc bags like this, or if you have containers that can stack. So I have another box like this. When I get these all sorted into their bags, then the bags will just go back into this box. And then I can pull out one project at a time out of my scraps. Okay, and here is my last little bits going into this bag. Now, don't spend too much time on each scrap trying to decide, does it go in this bag or this bag? Does it go with this group or this group? Is it too big? Is it too small? I found some pieces in there that was like less than 1 inch square. I'm probably going to toss those out later. But for right now, I'm just dividing until I know for sure what I'm going to do. This is just going to give me a little bit of organization, and it's one step that took me 1 hour to get this done, and now I can move on. Now I'm going to put all these bags into a box that's going to set aside, and then each week, or maybe not every week, but every month for sure, I'm going to take a bag, clean it out, decide on the size, the colors, a project, whatever. But that's down the road. This is going to make me happy and relieve stress when I get this out of my way. All right, so my challenge to you is to go to your scrap box. If you've got a lot of scrap boxes, just do one. Don't take on the whole thing and get overwhelmed and then you stop doing it. So just take one box, sort it with however you're going to sort it, and get it this far. And then next time we'll do the next step. I'm so glad you joined me to clean up my scraps, and I hope we have some fun scrappy quilts coming out in 2025. Thanks for joining me at the Quilter's Candy Shop. Like, share, and subscribe. Bye!